Hi, I got back from Aldi and I shall do a little haul for you. I can't remember how much I spent. I think it was either £92 or £97, but I'll have a look at the receipt and I shall put it on screen and in the description. I didn't do a massive shop this week, trying to budget now that we've had to pay for the car and for the security light and stuff that we weren't expecting, so I'm trying to cut my shopping down a bit. Couldn't get everything that I wanted to get for my meal plan, so I'm a little bit disappointed with a couple of things, but on the whole I've got plenty of food for this week and I shall show you what I've got. So this is kind of in sections, but it's not really in any order, so I'll show you what I've bought. I've got 2 tins of the taco beans in tomato sauce. These are my favourite ones. I actually bought the Tesco equivalent, and I don't know if it is the same or if it's just me, but I prefer these ones for some reason. I bought 2 tins of Irish stew. This says I'm new on it. I've tried to scan it in the app just to see out of interest what the sins would be, and it's not coming up even if I type it in. Calorie wise, it's 118 calories for half a can. So you'd be able to work out roughly what it is, but I'm thinking probably about 11 sins for the whole can. Obviously not taking into account any free food or anything. But they're not for me, they're for one of the kids, so it doesn't matter anyway. Reduced fat coconut milk is for a recipe that I'm doing this week. I'm going to make a dal and it requires some reduced fat coconut milk, and this is 3.5 sins for 100 mils, but the dal will make quite a big recipe, so that should be fine. I've got some tin cherry tomatoes, that's for a breakfast. I just fancied some of those. I've bought some passata. This is to keep in the cupboard. I think I might have not got any left or not much left, so I always pick that up. I've got a garlic puree again. I think I'm out of that at the moment. I've got some lighter than light mayonnaise, and that should be half a tablespoon, but I will check this variety when I edit this video. But looking at it, it's 9 calories per tablespoon, so it should be. I've got some deodorant for Ewan. I have bought some salsa, and I've bought some stock pots. I don't normally use stock pots, but I've seen quite a few people use them recently, so I just thought I'd give them a go. So I've bought some chicken ones and some beef ones, and I've checked in the app and they're definitely still free. Moving on to this bit of bakery, I've got some brioche burger buns. I'm thinking of doing KFC fakeaway, and I'm going to use those for that. I'm not sure how many sins are in it or whether I'll be having one, but yeah, the kids like the brioche cloth, so I got those. I've got a malted bloomer loaf, which is obviously our favourite. I've got a wholemeal essential bread, which I think 2 slices of this one is the healthy extra beef. And then onto fruit and veg. I've got some peppers, some onions. These are all speed. I've got some bananas, they're free. Some kale for speed. Some red cabbage for speed. A swede that's for speed. And a cauliflower. I've got some tomatoes, which are just salad tomatoes, and some sweet corn. These are actually speed, these baby corn. And they're to go into a stir fry just to bulk it out. I've got 2 packs of the Fibre Now bars. I think they're 3.5 sins each, but I'll double check when I edit. I've got a head of broccoli to have for dinner. Some celery to add to some recipes. Some orange to stir fry. This is for a quick meal during the week. Some biscuits, they aren't for me, they're for going into the snack cupboard. I've got some chocolate biscuits as well and some white chocolate cookies. I mean, I might have one of them. I don't know how many sins are in them. But this one per cookie is 113 calories. So they're going to be high. So no, I won't be having any of those. I've got some light tortilla, salted crisps, and I've got some chili ones. Some of this is going to be used to coat some chicken. I'm going to do the crunchy tortillas type fake KFC. I've got some lean pork and I really apologise for the lighting, but it's so dark outside because it's really wet and miserable, and the light's just reflecting off all the packaging, so I do apologise, but there's not a huge amount I can do. It'll be really dark otherwise. So yeah, I've got some lean pork medallions, that'll be for Sunday dinner. These things are to go into the Christmas box. I haven't bought anything for my Christmas box yet, and it's quite late for me, so I've just picked up some salt and pepper cashews, some honey roasted peanuts and cashews, and some salted peanuts. I bought 2 packs of ham. I've got honey roast ham and some Wiltshire cut thick ham. I'm hoping they're sin free. I haven't checked, but I'm hoping they are, and I probably will treat them sin free anyway for the amount I eat. I've got some of the Emporium light cheese slices. I'm sure that I saw on the update that they've gone up to 3 slices for a healthy extra A instead of 2, but I'll double check that before when I edit, and I'll put it on screen if it's any different. I've got 2 packs of the free range British eggs. These are medium size, they didn't have any large, so we get through quite a lot of eggs. I've got 4 packs of skinny sausages, and that's because you only get 6 in a pack, and obviously At the moment Chloe's not here, but there's still 4 of us and they're boys, so they're hungry. So I'd have to do 2 packs for one sitting, whether that's a breakfast or a dinner. I'm actually planning on doing toad in the hole this week, I'm thinking, for one of the dinners, so I might use some of those for that. I've got 2 of the big packs of chicken. It's not that I necessarily need 2 packs this week, but this one was 30% off, and it was already one of the ones that were sort of like £9, I think it was, for the 2 kilos, which made it very cheap. So I picked that one up to go in the freezer, and this one I've picked up to be able to do the KFC and a couple of other recipes this week. Got some frozen sweet corn, that's the only frozen item I bought. I bought two packs of the 2 packs of bacon, so 4 packs of bacon. Again, we get through quite a lot of bacon, but one of them will be going into the dal that I'm making. I've got some 0% Greek yoghurt. I'm thinking of making some flatbreads, which is Greek yoghurt and flour, so I might use some of that for that. I've got some long grain rice because I've got 2 packets of basmati rice from Morrison's rather than any long grain, and if I wanted to do any egg fried rice, I prefer using this. I've bought some Pink Lady apples. Over here I've got some easy peelers. I've got some red potatoes because I like doing those in the skin when I mash them. I've got some cherry tomatoes just to put at the side when I serve an omelette or something like that. I have bought this big pack of crunchy salad. I'm not eating a huge amount of salad at the moment, but I really think that if I'm going to have some, I just want one that's pre-done. So I've picked that one up, and it was actually fairly cheap. So I've got some Brussels sprouts. These had 30% off. Honestly, there were such bargains this morning, and it was really quiet when I went in, so I managed to get a few. But yeah, I've got some Brussels sprouts, some carrots for 30% off. These leeks, a lot of them look like they should have been reduced because they were looking a bit worse for wear, but this pack wasn't so bad. I've got some red cabbage. I might have already told you about that when I was over that side. I'm not sure where I got to, but that was because I was going to do some coleslaw to go with the recipe, and I might still do that to go with the KFC. I've bought some swede just to have as extra speed, some crispy kale, well, kale that will be crispy kale, cauliflower because it was one of the offers. I've got some fresh raspberries, some mushrooms for extra speed, some red onions, 2 packs of grapes, and a stir fry. And that is everything. So I might try and go through my meal plan as to what I'm planning to do for this week. I haven't really done a meal plan as such, but I've been through my recipe books, and I've chosen a few recipes I want to make. The thing that I was disappointed with is I wanted to get some of the 10% lamb mince, because that, although it has got sins, is low in sins. I wanted to make the doner kebab, which I've not done for a long time. Probably the last time I did cinnamon mud, I did it, where you do it in a loaf tin with lots of seasonings, and it's like doner kebab meat. And I thought I'll do that with some coleslaw and I'll make some flatbreads, and it'd be a really nice tea. Couldn't get any of the low-fat lamb mince, and to be honest, I didn't really want to get my phone out and start scanning stuff, because although it wasn't very busy in there, the people were trying to distance, so I felt really bad if I took up the space for too long, so I just didn't bother buying it. I have got some low-fat beef mince in my freezer, so I might have a go at doing it with the beef mince. But like I said, I already had some of that in, so I didn't bother buying any more. Hopefully there's enough here for all of us for the whole week. Like I say, I'm trying to budget a little bit and not go quite so mad with my shopping in the run up to Christmas, but also because of the recent expense I've had. So yeah, that's everything. Hope you've enjoyed this. Like I say, I think actually it's quite good value for money. It's definitely under £100, and I've got 4 kilos of chicken in there amongst other things, so not too bad at all. So anyway, I shall try and share my meal plan after I've recorded this. I just need to put all this away first so I know that's done, and I need to have something to eat because I'm starving. I've been up for hours, so I'll join you again in a few moments. Here is just a rough idea of what I've planned for this week. So on Sunday I've got pork chops, veg and potato and leek hash, which is like a bake. On Monday I've got chicken stir fry because that's quick and easy for my college night. Tuesday I've got toad in the hole, although I can't spell hole. Wednesday I've put either stew or chicken Slovakia or kebab. I've got a stew pack to use, but I don't know how much time I'm going to have, so I'm actually popping out in the evening to a shop, so I'm not sure yet. Thursday I've got Korean hero rice. This is a recipe I've seen which is supposed to be pork, but I'm thinking of substituting it for chicken. And Friday I've got a homemade katsu curry sauce to go with chicken and rice. I'm not necessarily going to stick to the actual days with this, apart from Monday, which is fixed as being chicken stir fry. I may switch the other days around a little bit. I might even decide not to make those things at all, but it's just a bit of an idea. I haven't included my lunches or breakfast because I like to be a bit more sort of free reign with those. So I hope you enjoy that, and I shall see you next time.